Happy, what's today? Wednesday? Today is Wednesday, October is the 3rd, the 4th? I can't remember. But hey. I thought I would attempt to vlog for Vlogtober. I had actually contemplated it like days ago before October hit, and yeah, the days just slipped away from me. So as you can see, I'm driving. I just got off from work, so I need to rush home and change and then head to school. Wow. How sway? How, okay, we just don't know how to park. You can't drive. I have 2 classes today and traffic is insane. If you hear a bunch of air, it's because my AC is on full blast, because you know when you sit, you let your car sit and it just builds up heat and whatnot. Reasons why I never really participated in Vlogtober, if anyone is curious, is because my life is really not that interesting. I pretty much do the same thing every single day. The only difference now is school, and that is pretty much it. Because who wants to see me do, like, literally have the same routine every single day? Yeah, no one. And honestly, I think when it comes to Vlogtober, you kind of have to just like find stuff for you to do. Unless, you know, you already have like all these bookings. And yeah, I have a regular, normal life. So I do the regular, normal things, work and school and, you know, home stuff. So I hate being behind these work trucks. Work vehicle, frequent turns, and frequent rocks falling out of them and hitting your windshield. I already have a crack in my windshield from that instance one time. Oh good, you're getting over, because I don't have time for you. Thank you. Stay there. Don't have time for the shenanigans. Of course, everyone's trying to get over now because they somehow didn't realize that they needed to get over before. Yeah. Mini rant. But yeah. So I guess I'll see you guys when I get back in the car so I can go to school.
In PR, you gotta watch, listen, and read local stuff. Okay, cool things. Alright, newspapers. Even though physical print newspapers are kind of going by the wayside, a lot of people are digesting that online. Still a very big part of our public information system. They pick it up. There's value to it, but you have to pay for it. So pros and cons, stuff like that. All of the platforms are really easy to use. Most of them are pretty intuitive. They keep getting better. You can target certain words, certain papers, like all sorts of stuff. They're pretty cool. I don't have access to our agency accounts. I don't post releases. People that fancy themselves to be throwback. So there's kind of been like a resurgence or a renaissance of older stuff. And then there's some people that just like it.
Will listen to that medium and they have the majority of the money.
There's a lot of boomers that listen to audiobooks. And there's a lot of boomers that now have fancy cars that stream or listen to XM.
I'm back home, as you can clearly see, and I'm eating something. I don't know why, but I was starving in that class, and I can't even tell you why. So I'm eating my leftovers from last night, and it was chicken and waffles from this local place called I think it's called Hair of the Dog Eatery. Oh, it is amazing. It is so good. So that's what I'm eating. It's just so worth it. That's pretty much my day. In a nutshell. It's been real. Let's try this again tomorrow. I have to get up at the crack of dawn. So after this, I will be heading to bed soon. Because honestly, I'm tired. And yeah, I just have to get up way too early. And I just, man. Anyhow, I'm going to eat this up, change into my PJs, and then yeah, I'm going to bed. So it's been really, guys, day 1 of Vlogtober for me, even though it's October 3rd. So far, a success. This is just not a very interesting vlog, and I apologize for that, but what can you do? So I will see you guys tomorrow.
Jason won $65.
Really? I'm gonna need you not to have a temper tantrum.
But that was so loud.
I cannot deal. Now, let's watch him throw all his cares away. I hate you.
How much right now? She actually closing before she shut up.
Ow! Good job.
I swear, I've never seen anyone roll this delicately. Just watch. I'm delicate. You get a strike, I'm gonna be so pissed off. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So the rest of us be trying so hard. I'm like breaking that lock. I'm gonna do that. But I'm like, China, come back.
I thought it was one more turn.
No. Look at her. afternoon. It is 1:47. Let me not get hit. Don't hit the Sadies. Alright, it's 1:48 now. I just got my nails done. Thank God, because I haven't got them done in like I want to say 3 weeks. It's bad. Okay, where y'all going? I see you. Okay, so I haven't gotten them done in like 3 weeks, so they were getting pretty long, and I don't like long nails because I can't function. Oh dang, I didn't mean to go this way. I'm going around. So I don't know how people function, women function with exceptionally long nails. Like, I can't function in any way, shape, or form. So I got them cut all the way down. And I'm about to make a U-turn. Okay, so yeah. Now, this is the place that I've been coming to for, I don't think it's been a year yet, but it's getting there. And to me, this has been the best place that I've been able to find that does the pink and white manicure with the ombre. This is how I keep my nails. I don't even know if that's all in your face or not. But because of where I work and what I have to do with work, I keep them short and I keep them like as neutral as possible because that's what they want, even though it seems like I'm the only person that really follows that rule. It's fine, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, but it seemed like everyone was like distracted in there today. The lady who did my nails today, I was a little worried in the beginning because, oh, don't hit me please. I was worried in the beginning of her doing my nails because it just seemed like, who parked like that? Because that's definitely not straight. There's a lot going on in the parking lot right now. But I was concerned in the beginning because when I asked her to cut them short, she just kind of made it seem like she couldn't. And of course in my head I'm just like, ma'am, I just said cut them as short as you can get them, because again, I just can't function with like extra long nails. I just, not with what I do. Like, it's just too much, and it's more of an issue. Alright. So yeah, she just kind of made it seem like she didn't want to cut my nails down. And then when she was asking me, you know, what did I want done to my nails, I was like, the same thing. And since it's literally 2 parts to this particular manicure, there's a pink powder and white powder. She was asking me like, what did I want to get filled? And I was like, well, you know, what do you suggest? And she was like, well, they're your nails, so it's whatever you want. And of course, I kind of felt some type of way, because for me, you are the nail, you're the expert, not me. I get like, I'm asking you for a reason to see, like, do you think I should get more of the pink color, or should I get more of the white color? And she was just like, it's whatever you want done to your nails. Like, she just didn't want to give me like a suggestion for someone who, you know, this is what they do. Now, I've been to this place numerous times, and I've asked people before, like, when it's time for me to get a fill, like, what do you suggest? For the most part, like, people tell me, oh, you should get this because it's cheaper, da 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 da. Someone's always willing to give me like a suggestion, and for her, it was just like pulling teeth. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and get the pink fill. Because she had me look at my nails. She was like, look, what do you think you should get? I'm just like, what is this quiz? So that's what I got. I got more pink, whatevs. But then also, remember I said it just seemed like she was distracted. She and she didn't finish, and I was just like, Lord, I'm about to walk out with like different size nails. But because of where I work, I hate being that person that's just like, hey, excuse me, can you just make them the same size, make them even, or just have them sit there and like tweak stuff. Because of where I work, it just makes it really hard for me to do that. But thankfully, she made them the same. I was like, when I tell you I was concerned for a second, I was just like, Lord, I'm gonna have to go to the store and file one side down to make it match. Now, mind you, this side still is a little longer than my left hand, but it's not as drastic as it was before because it was like that in the beginning. So, yeah, and then this party of 8 came in, and then from there she just got even more distracted to the point where she kind of nicked my cuticle. Not to the point where it actually hurt, it wasn't painful, but it was just like, oh, okay. And so, yeah, I think what I'm gonna have to start doing, which I don't do just because I never know when I can get down here, I may have to actually start making an appointment. But it's hard for me to make an appointment because I really don't know when I can get down here. This place is like, I want to say like 25, 30 minutes away. No, 25 minutes away from where I live. So, yeah. Put that in perspective. So I get down here when I can, which is why I don't really make appointments. So anyhow, that was my experience this morning. Also, before I got there, I did my first ever like teaching session with makeup, and I've never done it before. I've had people ask me before, do I teach classes, and I've always been like, I've never never really thought to actually go through with it, just because I'm not a certified makeup artist and I'm self-taught. So essentially, I don't really know if people would actually, I guess, take me seriously, just because a lot of people look for certificates to, I guess, validate your craft. People only take those serious. It's kind of like college degrees. Jobs want, especially nowadays, they want you to have like a bachelor's degree and a master's to basically say you're qualified for this job. I don't have a certificate in makeup artistry, but it doesn't mean I don't know what I'm doing. I can only teach someone what I know now, and so that's why I haven't really thought too much about teaching classes, because I just really don't know if too many people really want that particular service from me. I don't know. I'm still thinking on it. Thank God it was a friend. We went to high school together, so it definitely made it easier for me to say yes. And she's in school for journalism, so because I know her and I know that, you know, a lot of journalists, they do their own makeup, I was okay with it. And it went very well. It went, okay, this fool. Sorry, this chick is like, I hate it when people drive in and out of traffic. It's like, where do you want to be? You driving in and out, like, you could cause an accident that way, and that's what this chick was doing. In my head, I was just like, let me move out her way because I ain't got time. But anyhow, so my little teaching session actually went very well, and I enjoyed it, and it made me want to do it more. But I still don't know 100% if I want to like add that as a service. And then it's all about figuring out like a price point, like what's a good price point, because I'm definitely one of those MUAs that, you know, they don't really charge entirely too much. I never want to be that person that literally snatches all the money that you have left in your pocket for something that you're going to eventually wash off. Like, I get it, people make hundreds of dollars doing this, but yeah, just to give you like, just to let you know how inexpensive I am, or how affordable I am. I charge $40 per face for you know, special events, proms, all that stuff. But when it comes to weddings, I charge $50 per face, because listen, if you've never done makeup for weddings, it is so much work. depending on like how many faces that you're doing, and it can be like pretty stressful. And yeah, it's just a lot. So 50 to me is a good price point. Now mind you, I used to just charge 30 per face, like all around. It didn't matter if it was a wedding or anything. That was just my general price point. And it's funny because people would hear my $30 per face and they're like, oh my god, that's so expensive. But when I did a wedding in Baltimore, and this was after I decided to, you know, have different sections with different price points and then also raise my price at the same time, like the ladies that I met there, like they do good jobs. So I'm not talking like junk or anything. This is just to basically, this was like an eye-opening experience for me to be like, oh, okay, so maybe I'm not charging enough or whatever, but they charge way more than I do. And it just made me realize that, you know, when people think $30 per face is expensive, I have to think about the fact that, you know, this is someone who literally just wants me to, it's almost like they don't appreciate your craft. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you think $30 is expensive? Or the comments about, I could have done that myself or whatever. Well, then do it yourself. If people do not want to invest in you, I'm learning to not even take it as an insult. Some people just are always out to look for like a discount or something. And that's typically the people that would always be like, oh my god, $30 is a lot of money. Trust me, it's not. I have learned real quick, $30 is not a lot. Even my, oh jeez, what is happening? These people are insane. Even my $40 now, it's just not a lot of money. It's not a lot. So, that's what I learned doing the makeup in Baltimore and speaking to them, and then also telling them, you know, my situation and why I never really charged that much money or whatever. So, yeah, you know, it's a learning experience. But I hope that puts that into perspective as far as like makeup artistry and prices. People literally can make so much money. I don't feel like I'm at a place where I can just start charging people $100 per face. I'm just not comfortable to do that yet. We're not there yet, but maybe slowly but surely we will get there. But right now I'm content on my $40 and $50 price range, and if people don't want to pay for it, then that's them. Do your own makeup then. It is what it is. Anyhow, so yeah. Also, I want to explain, this entire vlog is going to be random because I started vlogging, I think, on a Tuesday. Today is Saturday, by the way. Excuse me. Today is Saturday. I started vlogging on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, you guys saw, you know, me sitting in class, me walking out of class. Like, this entire vlog is very random, but I think this works best for me. It's 2 weekly vlog versus like every day, just because, again, I just don't do enough that's interesting to vlog every day. Like, it's just not there yet. And then of course you saw yesterday we went bowling. So yeah, I don't think I really have anything else planned for today, but I'm still gonna vlog today if anything else happens. But for the most part, this is it. So yeah, I'm on my way home and I'm gonna do some homework because that's my life right now. And after that, I haven't the slightest idea. So anyhow, hopefully you guys have been enjoying this vlogging so far. Contemplating on whether or not I'm going to put it on my vlog channel. I think I'm going to put this one on my actual makeup channel. was filming just like literally 5 minutes ago, and I don't know what made me think to look back at my footage, but I just looked at it and it's shaky and it's blurry, so it's not good. So I'm going to try to film this again, but it's not as authentic. Anyhow, I am back in the car, as you can see. I'm actually on my way to a gig. It's a family friend. She's like fam. And as a matter of fact, as soon as I got home and I parked is when I got a message from her asking if I could come do her makeup. So all I did when I got back in my apartment is clean some brushes, sanitize some things, wash some sponges, pack them all back up, and now we're back in the car. But right now I'm actually on my way to pick up my mom, because sometimes I take her with me to my gigs, and I thought she would, you know, want to tag along with this one. She hasn't seen our friend in a minute, so this gives her opportunity to get out of the house and then also to see our family friend